Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy the Delivery Whiz. This is Las Vegas Gig Life episode 22, and we're coming at you live from Las Vegas. It's Sunday, March 17th, and we're doing a special edition today because we got started with this new company called Mobilads. That's mobile, M-O-B-I-L-A-D-S, and what they do is they wrap your car for you for free and give you a upfront payment, say like $100, and then let's say the gig pays $500. All you have to do is drive it around for 3 or 4 days, maybe anywhere from 6 to 20 hours. The more hours, the more the gig pays, but in this particular one that I'm doing, it's $500. And all I have to do tonight from 7:30 to 8:30 is do some loops around the strip and pick up a few of this company's patrons and drive them for free. And the same with tomorrow and then Tuesday, a total of maybe 10 to 12 hours of driving, and then you just peel the wrap off when you're done. So they put it on for free, and then you get a upfront payment of $100 like I did in this one. You'll see from the screenshot, that's, you know, right up here, and then you drive around some hours and then you get paid. You have to turn off your Lyft and your Uber and all your other apps when you are working for this gig, but that's a small price to pay, because up until then you can do some ride share or some DoorDash delivery or some other food delivery or maybe even some InstaCart, and then when you're finished after an hour you can go right back to what you were doing, and you'll be right in the middle of a busy spot. This one is supposed to be at Mandalay Bay, but they changed it to the Cosmopolitan, and you'll be right there in the strip if you want to work and stay busy right afterwards. So you're like doubling up. And there's no reason not to put a temporary wrap on your car. I wish I would have found out about this sooner. I just learned about it about 2 weeks ago, and is my first gig with it. So I'm sharing it with you. Mobilads, and there's another one called Wrapify and Carve something. You can look it up. Anyhow, I'm going to give you a little tour right now what the car looks like, and then we're going to get started with some Lyft. I have some Lyft rides to finish for today, and then later on at 7:30, like I said, we have to be down by Cosmopolitan and drive around for an hour. So right now, let's give a little tour of what the car looks like. All right, so this is the left side, and you can see it's a company called Bloomreach, and I haven't looked at it just yet to see exactly what they're doing, but it says make online shopping Uber personal, so they might be trying to tailor online shopping like Uber. I'm not sure yet. If you'd like to take a look, go ahead and take a look. I'm going to soon, probably this afternoon. And then here's the back of the car. Here's the left side of the car. I mean the right side of the car. The other side was the left side of the car. And here's the right side of the car. And then here's the front. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a little shaky in spots, but it's a temporary wrap. It's just for some minimal advertising, and it just peels off, like I said. It's not too bad, and it doesn't hurt your car at all because it's not permanent glue or anything silly. It's just a temp wrap, and they've perfected this. All right, so that concludes the grand tour of the outside of the car with the temporary wrap on it. Yes, it's bright yellow. It attracts some attention. I don't mind. I drove around with it all day yesterday, did like 17 Lyft rides from the northwest of the city all the way down towards the strip. And the only thing that was an issue was people were looking for a blue car because, you know, the EV is blue, and it's predominantly yellow. So quite a few of them were checking the plate to make sure I was the right person because, you know, they don't want to get taken by the wrong person. And I will say, when you come out here and visit Vegas and you want to do rideshare and you go to an event like a concert at Allegiant, there will be people trying to do rideshare on their own off the app. Do not take a ride from them. They're not vetted properly. There's no background checks, which the vetting process contains that Uber and Lyft does. There's no plate. There's no way for Uber or Lyft to track you because you're not on their platform. So when you come out here and a guy walks up and says, hey, do you need an Uber or Lyft ride? Please decline, okay? It is safer just to get on the app and pay the extra, and then there's no shenanigans going on, because us drivers and even you riders don't want any shenanigans. We just want to get you from point A to point B safe and sound, and that's it. So again, if you go to a concert like at a Legion or something and you need a ride, get on the app, request a ride, and wait. It's going to be a circus and you might end up waiting a little longer, but it is the safer route to go. Do not accept a ride from anybody that is not on a rideshare platform. Okay, so Mobilads, I just found out about it about 2 weeks ago, and I know it's been around for a while. I don't know how I didn't come across this sooner, because I've been looking at all this side hustle gig work for a long time, for 2.5 years now, and I came across a gig tuber that I like, and I saw some of his recommendations for side hustles for 2024, and I saw these three. Carvertise, I think, is the third one I couldn't pronounce. But again, you can look it up. Mobilads is the only one here in Las Vegas that I've gotten any work from. The other two, one, Rapify says I'm in qualifying mode, and that's supposed to drive 50 miles, and I've driven way more than 50 miles, so maybe they don't have any work out here. And the other place too, I haven't gotten any offers from. So if you're here in the Valley, Mobilads is probably the one that's going to be predominant, at least from what I can tell in a short amount of time. If that changes, I will definitely share that with you down the road. But today we're going to do the 1 hour that we have to do for Mobilads, and then we're going to try to get 14 Lyft rides to complete the weekend quest. And it pays 80 extra bucks. And I'm going to say yesterday I did 17 rides, made $225 in 7.5 hours. Not too shabby, and I only did three rides on the strip. The rest was all west, from Summerlin down to Rhodes Ranch and all the way back up to Centennial. That's the area I like to work because it's less stressful than the strip. Now, if you like the hustle and the bustle and the construction and the nonsense on the strip, by all means go over there. But typically, a 2.5 mile ride is going to take you 30 to 40 minutes on the weekends, and usually pay about $7 or $8. I'm not going to do it. I suggest you don't do it, so just don't do it. And if you do, at least you have the heads up for me saying, hey, it's not too profitable to drive just the strip. Maybe during the week or during the day, it's a little more advantageous, but at night, it's pretty crazy. And just like that, it's the end of today's video. All I really wanted to do was introduce you to this Mobilads place, show you what the car looked like, give you a breakdown of the first gig that I've accepted from them and the price that they pay, which is $500, $100 up front once you get the car wrapped, and then $400 once you complete the other objectives of the job, which are listed up here in this screenshot right here, which I probably already listed before, showing you again so you can see the breakdown. And then you see I already got paid $100 and wait for $400 when I finish the other objectives. Anyhow, I sure hope you like today's content. We will be back on Tuesday with the conclusion showing you we finished, we pulled the wrap off, we got paid, how it went, how the Lyft rides went. We did over the weekend as well. I already shared Saturday with you, so I'll share Sunday with you. I sure hope you enjoyed today's content, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Until then, you know, don't take the crummy UberEats rides that I've been seeing here in the Valley, which is like some obnoxious 20-mile ride for $7 from some Chinese place all the way to the strip. You know there's no tip on it, so just don't do it.